Indoor shoes, outdoor shoes, cycling advice, all sorts of advice, and all sorts of crazy things. That's been Shoe Guru. Hey everybody out there in YouTube world, my name's Sam, you know me. Spin Shoe Guru, your pal, your friend, your buddy, cycling shoe expert. And today I'm going to talk to you about something pretty exciting. But before I open this box, we're going to talk about a few problems that other shoes had that the shoe that's in this box is going to solve. So first of all, Lake CX301, brilliant shoe, expensive, super lightweight. I mean, if you're a climber and you've got a Lake foot and you really like this brand, this is the shoe for you. But a negative of this shoe was the tongue was so thin when you crank down the BOA dial, the BOAs would kind of, you know, they'd like indent on the top of your foot a little, and that was a bit of a problem. This shoe solved that. For a long time, the best shoe if you had a wide foot was the Lake CX237. So they make a CX and an MX237, same as they do in the shoe I'm about to show you. But the thing about this shoe is if you spun indoors in it, it would get hard because your sweat would make the leather get hard, and that was a problem. Here's an example of one of those shoes I got back from one of my customers. And you can see how the shoe itself has that like old leather, like hard leather look. And the problem there is, you know, you would have to condition the shoe. You'd have to take it to a cobbler or buy some leather conditioner, condition it yourself in order to keep the leather up so the shoe wouldn't deteriorate under spinning indoors. This shoe solves that problem. So I'm about to show you the shoe. This is my personal pair of shoes. I'm really excited. New for 2018 is the MX241 Endurance. And this shoe's really neat. Let's get it out and we'll talk about it. Okay. So here's the shoe. Couple things that they've done on this shoe. One, it's the same outsole with real rubber tread as in the MX 237. So the mountain version of the 237 shoe. So it's the same outsole. That's a win. Thick carbon sole, real rubber lugs. Thumbs up from me. Then from the CX, I don't know what it is, the 331 or something like that. It's the cyclocross shoe, has that Hellcore abrasion resistant leather. I love that stuff. Jeff Beastlegs Landman, who writes for the website and helps me review in some of my reviews, he has a pair of those. They're a year old. He's ridden the crap out of them. And the Hellcore abrasion resistant leather looks nearly new. So if you can see, it's there on the toe and it's here on the rear portion of the shoe. And it wraps around the back of the heel, which is really nice. It has that little reflective pop. But this shoe goes a little step further because it addresses a few of the problems that I had with the other shoes. So it has a heat moldable heel cup. So you pop these in the oven for 200 degrees for a couple minutes, and it heats up that heat moldable heel cup. Put the shoe on your foot, and you can mold that heel cup. You can scrunch that heel cup onto your heel to make sure that your heel doesn't pop out of the shoe. Because any shoe with a decent carbon outsole, you're going to have a little bit of heel pop. It's normal, it's natural. Don't let it freak you out. But a nice carbon heat moldable heel cup can help alleviate some of that heel pop. Three, I should say. So we talked about the Hellcore abrasion resistant leather, carbon outsole, real rubber, moldable heel cup. This has what they call a new foam like base material, like upper on your midfoot itself. So I'm going to show it to you. Let's see if you can see that there. What's neat about the new foam is really what it is. It's like a foam mesh surrounded by a mesh. And what's nice about that is if you have bunions or hammer toes or corns or sensitive parts of your foot that hurt, like that mesh is really going to conform to those those sensitive spots on your feet, which is really nice. It does feature the BOA LP1 dual direction BOA dial, which people really love. I don't quite like how they put it on the outside of the shoe. So if you're mountain biking and you catch a rock or a twig, I've seen BOA dials break. It happens. I mean, BOA will send you a free BOA if you just email them or call them. Still though, it's a little annoying to have to bring a spare BOA dial with you, but I'm going to have to because these are mine. I'm really excited about these shoes. So going in my Camelback is going to be an extra dial. So all in all, I'm really stoked about the shoe. Now, as a cycling shoe reviewer, I get a lot of shoes for free and I get to try out a lot of stuff. mountain biking shoes particularly are a bit of a Achilles heel, if you will, in the cycling shoe industry. I don't think a lot of companies make many really good mountain biking shoes, but I really think Lake hit the nail on the head with the new 241 series. Now let me say that they do make this shoe in a road version, the CX241. Also, both versions of the shoe, the MX and the CX versions, come in a wide and a regular width, so that's really handy. So I really think this shoe, even though it's $50 more than the equivalent CX237, is going to steal a lot of sales away from it, at least in our store, because the value is there. It's super durable, it's super breathable, it's super adjustable, it's super stiff. I mean, those four things make it a home run. That's why I bought myself a pair. I spent my own money, and you know, I'm going to be doing a long-term test. So check back, you know, check the page, comment below if you have any questions or comments. Again, $350, Lake MX241. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'm Sam, the Spin Shoe Guru. Thanks for tuning in.